denial of service. Now, here in this case, denial of service, what all are things we are going to learn in this chapter? We are going to learn what is DOS, denial of service. We are going to learn what is distributed denial of service, DOS and DDoS techniques, botnet, DDoS, case studies we will see, attacking tools we will see, countermeasure, protection, penetration testing. These all are the topics we are going to learn in this. Now, first we will discuss what is denial of service. By word you can understand service it is denying. How it is happening? Hackers are trying to send unlimited packet to the system. It can be a computer, any kind of system. Example, it's you can understand victim. Victim can be a computer, it can be a network, it can be a database, anything. So hackers are sending unlimited, yeah, excessive amount of traffic to the system. When hackers are sending excessive amount of traffic to the system is not able to handle it, then the DOS attack happening, yeah, denial of service happening. Now, you can see here, assume this is the attacker. Attacker is sending, here it is a victim. The attacker is sending any kind of malware to this computer. And from this computer, it is spreading. And finally, everybody's computer, it is reaching to the attacker's victim's computer. So now from every computer, it is reaching to the victim's computer. Victim is not the computer is not able to give the service. So then we call it as denial of service. So that will stop giving service. Now, now very here it is written flood incidents. There are different methods the flood incidents can happen. So that can be continuously sending SYN packet, SYN flood attack it is called, continuously sending ICMP packet, Smurf attack it is called. So DDoS attack, network computers are, all the computers are linked to the network, correct? So that can, see there are many systems, there are IoT also in use, correct? There are many system IoT is also used. So Internet of Thing IoT it is called. So that can also be infected with malware. It is collecting the uh, it is collecting uh, the sensors are collecting the information. Particular gadgets are known as zombies, which is in the middle. I showed in this diagram. Here, these all are called zombies because they are directly not part of this attack, but indirectly they are part of attacks. So the victim and attacker, apart from that, who all are involved in this activity, we call it as zombies. They are the middle person who's part of this thing. Now DDoS techniques. What all are techniques we can use? I said one of the method is sending unlimited ICMP packets. So now destruction of physical equipment. Now the physical force of inflict harm. So they are using any physical component, theft of public identities, all these things attack based on volume based, protocol based, application layer attack, all these different ways they can use the DDoS attack. Now botnets are using for DDoS attack. Example, if I am sending something to your computer, instead of that, what I am doing, I am using botnet. Botnet meaning it is a software program which is similar to a human being. That program will do the things for you. I hope it is clear. Just 1 minute. Now, grouping of here it is written internet connected devices. It, it can be any connected PCs, mobiles, or it can be any kind of devices we can use for IoT, this kind of attacks. Now, spam mails, fraud, this thing, all these things, whenever you get, don't click on the link. Now, bot header, here it is written, bot header or bot master. Here it is written bot header or bot master is using. So here it is written command and control. Here it is written immediate intermediary devices called command and control, because in between already the attacker is given the command to that. Now control, and the attacker is controlling the zombie devices. Through the zombie devices, the attack is happening. Clear it is? Now this means a particular botnet, every time when they are settling it, particular botnet they are sending with particular purpose. Every botnet their purpose. Example, one of the botnet I am telling the example that is made for keylogger, means whose computer that botnet comes, they can collect a keylog, anything. So instead of sending it manually, you can take the help of any computer. So that computer is doing it on behalf of you. That is called botnet service. Hope things are clear for you. One second. So the only difference, instead of a person doing, you can give that work to a computer. This is an automated process. Then that automated process through things are happening. Nothing it is different. No human being doing, a machine doing. That is the only difference you can say here. There is no other difference when you are using a botnet service. Hope things are very, very clear to you. Actually, all these things, whenever you learn things, you should logically you should think why it is happening. And every scenario you should think if should not happen, what is the solution? Yeah, remedy. Always the remedy is an important part here. Every scenario, when you are doing everything, each and everything, you should think about the remedy. So here you written, there are some people who's giving the service as a botnet. Here it is written, several places to find botnets for hire. Attackers normally bid and trade for their services. Attackers taking the service. Now coming to the next part. DOS and DDoS attack. SolarWind. SEM tools are there. That is Microsoft SolarWind. It's also a very famous tool. It's having a very good option to avoid the SolarWind DDoS attack. Hulk. Hulk also one of the very good tool which can control the traffic. Tor's hammer. That is also very one of my IAS server related this thing it is. And this tool is also Tor's hammer is very good. Slow Toris. Slow Loris, not Toris, slow Loris. Loic, Exoic. These all are the tools which can use. I do one thing. These tools also, it's very quite good tools. Now, low and slow attack tools. Low and slow attack tool means it's not happening all of a sudden, because if it happened at the same time, what happened? The victim's computer, they can give restrictions to avoid this. So that's the reason always they prefer to happen it in low phase. Now, application, there are attack tools we will learn, which is in the application layer or L7. ISO model, which is having 7 layers. So, layer 1 is physical layer, uh, network layer, data link, no, physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. So, this I said from order 1 to 7. Now, see, you can see here. Always the number it is writing from top to bottom or bottom to top. You don't have to change the number. Always physical will be 1, application will be 7. So here it is written. What all are things related to this layer? What is happening? HTTP flood attack allows a malicious actor to launch attack. Here it is written. Flooding target with HTTP GET POST request. So it may not be an actual HTTP request. It is you are getting many fake HTTP requests. You are getting a GET request, POST request. Through that they can manipulate it. Now, normally the DOS attack which is happening in L3 and L4 attack, layer 3 and layer 4. Layer 3 is network layer, layer 4 is session layer. Now, here it is written how it is happening. They given the month how it is, slowly they are doing. So why it is 12th, see, this is the thing. Suddenly they go to 22, there will be a good visibility will be there with the now traffic. That's the reason they are doing slowly. Protocols like these tools, UDP and other protocols are using to deliver it. Now, low orbit ion cannon, LOIC, high orbit ion cannon, LORIS, Ruddy. Are you dead yet? These are the tools name we already discussed earlier. These are for DOS attacks using. Now, we are not hackers, so we should not bother what all our tools are there. Just it is just an information. We should not bother how it is happening, right? So, what is our requirement? We should know how to countermeasure it. So, DOS and DDoS attacks are aimed to rendering that many packets, cloud services inaccessible for the extended length or time. That particular time, if the service should not be accessible, that is the purpose. Now, uh, DDoS countermeasures, they given a list. Just go through the list. Oh, okay, coming back, I hope this is very much clear. It's a self-explanatory image. It's very hierarchical way. It is given what is network, what is server, what all are the part of network, what all are part of the server, and all these things in detail. Now we will go for the DDoS protection tools. How we can protect DDoS? The basic thing, DDoS meaning unlimited packets are coming. The very basic explanation of DDoS protection is limit the packet. We will see now. There are a set of tools they given for protecting DDoS. The DDoS protection tools are there: Webroot, DNS protection, Datadome, BitNinja, they given. So it's a list they provided to protect the DDoS protection. So let me do here. Okay. Now here it is given Webroot. They are given a list of tools. You don't have too much bother. Just an information. Exam purpose you should bother. Now DDoS penetration network. DDoS attack, how it is happening, we said unlimited packet is sending. Now companies that specialize in cyber security can perform both DDoS and DDoS penetration tests. They are doing penetration testing. How they are doing? They are also sending the packets and they are finding it is happening or not. Assessing the risk, testing, corrective action, education and training, certification, all the purpose is that only. HPing 3, Gold Lane, these all are the very good tools we can use for the same purpose. I hope things are very clear to you. Now we will see the next topic. Now three more sessions. This today's, now if you see, this week we completed 5 days we completed. This is an ethical hacking training for 8 days session is there. We already completed. We started this on 13th and we completed 5 days. Now 20, 21st, so 22nd, three more sessions are there. So these sessions what we will complete, we already completed up to session 10. Okay, so module 10, 9 and 10 we completed here. Now next session we will start module 11. 11 to how much possible that we will complete in our this today's session. So now what all our topics are left? The topics what left